We are live, and I'm sure there is a baying mob out there with pitchforks and lanterns screaming all sorts of profanities of why the hell did Kieran just tweet there's going to be a Thomas Partey update for us to sit in the waiting room for more than 8 minutes for nothing. In fact, you sent someone to me, to the page, to say, what are you doing? We're waiting for you. Well, people. I have a Thomas Partey update. And a Thomas Partey update that will hopefully dispel any rumours that are potentially going around at the moment. Because I feel like half you people decide to listen to me and half of you don't. Yeah? Listen. We're going to be speaking to our boy Samuel. Feel free to go and give him. What was it? Feel free to go and give Samuel a little follow. He's a very reliable source. He works for Football Ghana, not Ghana Football. There's a big difference, people. I know a lot of people turn around and they're already attacking Samuel and saying, you said the other week that Thomas Partey's going to stay at Real Madrid, and now you're saying this. Make up your mind. Well, people, do your research. I made that mistake, though, before. It was a bit of a spell check. And I accidentally put Ghana Football instead of Football Ghana. But Football Ghana's our people. And Samuel is the guy. Hold on. I'm just sending him a link. He should have already got the link. Hold on. Apologies. Some technical difficulties. With getting a guy into... He's coming. Come on, people. I want to see some likes and subscriptions. Yeah, I need to see the subscription numbers going up. There's a lot of people on our Twitter, but there's nowhere near enough as many people on our YouTube. And our YouTube is the place where you get the in-depth. Yeah, you can ask your questions. We'll give you breakdowns of how and what's ways going what. Next week, if you weren't in our show yesterday, we are going to be on Twitter next week. Next Sunday, we're going to be doing the whole show on Twitter. And hopefully we can get some of you guys to come and join us on every Sunday on the YouTube channel, because that's where you get the exclusives first. You get some top exclusives, and you can ask us questions where we can go a bit more in depth into the transfer saga. Okay. Hold on. Don't worry. It's coming. Oh, yeah. Now, look. No, I'm sure all you lot have subscribed. All you lot. Goodwin, Melvin, S. Lynch. Not seen you before. Nice. Dave. I'm sure you are. I'm sure you've subscribed. I've not seen you before, but thank you for coming along. Glenn Cook, I saw you yesterday. Here again. Jonathan Cox, I see you all the time, mate, asking me the same questions. But it's all good. That's what we're here for. Come on, Samuel. You're leaving me hanging, bro. Don't do this to me. All right. I swear to God, we've got an update coming. Anyway, people have been telling me there's rumours about Thomas Partey is going to make a dramatic U-turn and potentially sign an extension to his contract at Atletico Madrid. Anyone that watched the Atletico Madrid game the other night, if you can genuinely tell me that Thomas Partey would turn around and make a dramatic U-turn to play for a team that didn't bring him on for not even a minute in the Champions League game, which they conceded 2 goals against a team they shouldn't have been conceding 2 goals against, then you're very easily led, people, because that's absolute nonsense. I haven't heard anything which says that Thomas Partey could be signing an extension to his contract. And and I've not heard anything to make you think otherwise. Thomas Partey, from everything that I know, come on, Samuel, bloody hell. Thomas Partey, from everything that I know, is not signing an extension at Atletico Madrid. That was not even on the. It's not been on the cards for a long while. There was an option earlier on. The options earlier on were Man United, Arsenal, Bayern Munich, or stay at Atletico Madrid. Atletico Madrid offered him a contract. The contract wasn't anywhere near enough of what he thought he deserved for his loyalty and his performance, and he turned that down. He was open to. There was talk that he was open to maybe extending that or going into talks again, but that's not even an option for Atletico Madrid, considering they can't afford it. News came out not 2 weeks ago that said that Atletico Madrid cannot afford to offer Thomas Partey a new lucrative deal that he wants. Those are facts. So where anyone's hearing news that Thomas Partey's made a dramatic U-turn is nonsense. It was on a page before called Ghana Football, not Football Ghana, and they said it the day after Tottenham beat Arsenal. So it was that. And I'm not here to trash talk any publications, outlet, any reporters, journalists, or transfer experts or people. Yeah, but that website's trash, and I don't say that about anyone. But if you're gonna just straight up lie about things, then you're trash. Here he is, the man himself. New headphones as well. How you doing, Samuel? I know you've got good news for us. Huh? I think it's playing catch up. I know you got some good news for us, Samuel.
Absolutely. Can you hear?
It's slightly lagging.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. It always does this before. Do not be scared, people.
Let me get back another video.
Cool, no worries. Don't be scared. This happens every time. Minor technical difficulties, but it happens. The show must go on. I see there's more people joining. There's 27 now. Thank you very much for joining. Don't worry, you haven't missed anything. You haven't. This is just the standard. Samuel goes in. Usually a bit of a Wi-Fi issue. He goes out, he comes back in, and then he tells you the story, which is hopefully gonna brighten up your day, because we did give you news that Thomas Partey was contacted by Arsenal straight after the Champions League loss, straight away. We did tell you that Arsenal will be paying the minimum release clause for Thomas Partey. We told you that. We've given you the full 360 about the Thomas Partey. I'm doing all the build-up, Samuel, and you're leaving me hanging. Bloody hell. I think people need practice when it comes to my show business kind of way of hosting. I like to have a little bit of build-up. Here he comes. Drum roll, please. Are we going to have a good one this time? Killing me. Absolutely killing me. There's people in the comment section. They are ripping me to shreds right now. Tierney will be a boss next season. No, I don't think you're wrong. Partey, Gabriel, please. Oh, do you know what? Yeah. All right. A little bit of a Gabriel update. We're waiting for Samuel. If you didn't hear me, what I said yesterday with regards to the Gabriel situation. Okay, with the Gabriel situation, I posted last Saturday that the Gabriel deal was in a good place. They'd agreed personal terms, they'd agreed contract. I'll come up to the end. We've got Samuel here. How you doing, Samuel?
No. Just doing a broadcast. A minute. Yes. Yeah. Hello.
Hello. How you doing, Samuel?
Yeah.
Busy.
I'm good. Yourself?
I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for you to tell the world about this Thomas Partey news that you've blessed them with.
Well, I think a very good afternoon, good evening. We had the information around 2 p.m. here, and I spoke to some few people. You remember last week I told you that I spoke to the and that he confirmed some few things to me with regards to him is in the Champions League action. And, he wasn't quite happy, but that is the decision of the coach. You can't force yourself into the team whilst you are not selected. And so this afternoon we had the information that Arsenal agreed 4-year deal with Atletico Madrid. I remember last week I was telling you that it's up to Arsenal to pay the bar clause, and for Arsenal to reach a deal with Atletico Madrid means that one way or the other they have been able to trigger the bar clause. Both parties to confirm. As of now, the only thing that we can put out there is that a deal has been reached, and then Partey, just like I keep on saying, we're going to see Partey in England, we're going to see Partey in Premier League, and we're going to see Partey in Arsenal shirt.
All right. For those who maybe struggle to hear, yeah, I heard every single last morsel of what you said, Samuel, but they may not have heard in the comment section. Thomas Partey has agreed personal terms with Arsenal. He's agreed a 4-year deal at Arsenal. The only thing left for Arsenal to do is pay the minimum release clause. So right now, Thomas Partey in Arsenal is looking good. All that Arsenal needs to do is pay the money to Atletico Madrid. We've been told that Arsenal are going to do that. Samuel's very confident that Thomas Partey will be playing not only just in England, but in Arsenal. You can't just tell the Arsenal fans that he's going to be playing in England, Samuel. Otherwise, they're going to be asking these questions: who with who, with who? Well, it's Arsenal. It's Arsenal. It's not Chelsea. It's not Man United. It's not Man City. It's Arsenal. Thomas Partey is 1 step closer. I'd say 4 steps closer to joining Arsenal. He's agreed a 4-year deal with Arsenal. Any details on the contract amount per week, Samuel? Mr. S. Lynch, we're not just right. Look, Samuel and Linus, 2 very good journalists, are very close to Thomas Partey's crew. Do you know the wages there, Samuel? But no detail on the wages, but we will get that when we can. It's a bit sketchy with the connection. We'll try and get Samuel later. Jonathan, any inclinations when they're going to pay the release clause? I don't know, but I do know for a fact that I've been told by 3 different sources by 3 different people now is expect Arsenal to do business in this transfer window. And so far, they have. You can't deny that they... I mean, you guys, I think everyone in this comment section knows the rumours that are going about. If you go onto our page, we either shut them down or tell you whether they're true or not. And then we go and chase them to see if we can get the latest on those transfer rumours as well. So Arsenal mean business. They're trying to bring in essential 2, possibly 3 central midfielders. That includes the attacking midfield as well. I don't know about the Coutinho situation right now. I personally think it's been put on hold while they go other avenues. Wait, just before Samuel. How you doing, Samuel? So you just saying before you left, Thomas Partey has agreed a 4-year deal in principle with Arsenal before hopefully Arsenal trigger the release clause.
Yeah. Can you?
Yeah, great. And it's much better. It's much clearer now as well.
I have to apologize. Great. I have to apologize for the earlier disconnection. What I was saying is that, just like what I've been telling you, we had the information 2 p.m. here in Ghana that a deal has been reached, which is a 4-year deal. I keep on telling you that it is up to one of the parties. Apparently it's up to Arsenal to pay the release clause with £45 million. Now, last week I told you that I spoke to the PR manager of Partey, and he was a bit tight-lipped on the situation because the player wasn't quite happy when it was dropped for the Champions League against Leipzig. He passed a test and he was expecting to play, but unfortunately he was dropped. Now, this afternoon we picked up information that Arsenal has been able to reach a deal with Partey, which I was saying that indirectly means that the release clause has been triggered, and so it is up to both parties, the club, Atletico Madrid and Arsenal, to release the statement on the Partey issue. But from our end, I can confirm to you that a deal has been reached, a 4-year deal has been agreed, and it's up to both parties to make the deal official. Partey will be in England next season. Partey will play in the Premier League next season. Partey will be in the Arsenal shirt this season.
It's not me happy. I'm happy that you've given us the news first, Samuel. That's what this joy is. But I can see the joy in this comment section right now. It's full of Arsenal fans, all happy about the news you've just told us. So, 2, 3, 4 steps closer. It's close. It's close.
Yeah.
Anything that happens on this deal. Go on.
I just want to chip in something. Last week, the Ghana coach was in one of the local radio stations here, and he was asked should Partey move to Arsenal, and the coach wasn't much convinced. He based his assessment on Champions League football. Many of the football fandoms here in Ghana, the football lovers in Ghana really descended on the coach. But Arsenal is a big club. Comparatively Atletico Madrid, everybody would like to see Partey in Arsenal, especially playing in the Premier League. Partey in Ghana here is a very big player, and so he coming to Arsenal. It's a great news for us. Every Ghanaian would love to see Partey in there playing for Arsenal. Controlling the midfield. Everybody would be happy to see Partey in there. So just like what I said, it's up to both clubs, especially Arsenal, to make the deal official that indeed we have been able to trigger the deal, and Atletico Madrid. Once the deal is triggered, Atletico Madrid has no other option than to let Partey join us now this summer. And as a Ghanaian, everybody would like to see Partey in the Arsenal shirt.
100%, Samuel. Thank you very much for that news. I'm sure any other players from Ghana, any news coming in, you come straight to us. and we'll do these lives and then put it out to the people.
Sure.
But
Yeah, some few Ghanaians has also make move to new clubs. This afternoon, we confirmed the news that Emmanuel Lomote have joined a French League Two side. Over the weekend, Elvis Menu also joined Ludogorets in Bulgaria. In that on that same day, we also had Bernard Teputi, who was to the Bulgarian top flight. And so, what we're going to keep our eye very close. I mean, before I continue, we confirmed the Salisu deal, and indeed, Southampton has confirmed the deal. But as of now, what we are keeping our eye very close on is a Partey deal. You may be hearing that Juventus are interested, PSG are interested. Manchester United are interested, but we can confirm. Or I can confirm to you that yes, sometimes you may be hearing all these things, but there is only one place Partey wants to play, and that is in the Premier League. And Partey only wants to play for us now.
Hoy, yes, another one. All this talk of Juventus, PSG, all them teams coming in for Partey, they may be, and you can understand why, because he's a top player. But he only has eyes for Arsenal. Brilliant work, Samuel. Thank you very much for your time, man. Thank you very much. Make sure before Samuel
you
goes.
Can count on me.
I know I can count on you, Samuel. There is no one in our team yet who we can't count on, who we don't trust. Otherwise, we wouldn't be giving you the time of day. Look, go and follow Samuel. We need to get his numbers up.
Absolutely.
Keep looking at his numbers and talking rubbish. I ain't having that.
Right.
This guy knows what he's talking about. He works hard and he speaks to the actual players and the players' PR team and the agents and the managers. He knows them all. Get to know him, people. Thank you very much for your time, Samuel. Love that.
Right.
Take care, man.
You're always welcome. I'm very grateful for the time. Right. Take care.
Thank you very much, mate. Take care. All right, before I go, people, this was meant to be a little 10-minute impromptu update. Now it's turned into a little half an hour one. I might as well go across to Gabriel stuff. Okay, Gabriel, what are we saying about Gabriel? If you didn't hear yesterday, the Gabriel situation. Okay, I'll start from the start. We gave you the news about Gabriel having a meet with Arsenal on Monday. After that, I was told by two different people. The first one told me about the meeting, told me the meeting went excellent. It went very well. In fact, the player really, really likes the Arsenal project. He likes the vision of Arsenal. He loves the vision of what Mikel Arteta is saying. The other person, I called him the confirmer, my confirmer guy, he's told me that the meeting went so well that Gabriel and Arsenal thrashed out a deal on the day. So when I tell you that personal terms were agreed last week, when I put that first message out, I stand by it. All right? You can have people that want to turn the narrative a different way so it suits them, so that they can give the exclusives. All right, I'm not bothered about that. I'm not interested about that. I'm interested in giving you the right news. That's why I keep giving you updates if things change. All right? Yeah? This ain't being wishy-washy. This is being truthful and being honest. Yeah? Next update. Man United are in talks with Gabriel. We told you that. Yeah? People told me I was chatting shit. It's all right. We get over that, because Fabrizio Romario turned around the following day and said, Man United have just held talks with Gabriel. Okay. Boom. We was also told at that point then that after they held talks with Gabriel's representatives made it very clear that he's chosen Arsenal over Man United. Man United dropped out. They pulled out of it. All right? So it was done. I tried to liaise with people in France. They were telling me Man United haven't pulled out. They weren't up to date with the news. That's all it was. Yeah? On the Saturday, when we released that Gabriel had agreed terms with Arsenal had agreed terms with Lille. That was true. That wasn't made up. It wasn't guesswork. It wasn't what some people like to say is you're reading what's out there, because it wasn't out there. Yeah, it was true. All right. At that point, Arsenal were very confident of getting this deal on. like very confident. Like it should have been wrapped up. Lille kept the door open for Napoli. Napoli turned up with a handshake and a promise. And then everyone starts fretting. That's all it was. But because people start fretting, I feel I have to give you updates on it. So I gave you updates, the most honest updates I can give you. Lille have left the door open for Napoli. Arsenal's situation had not changed. It was still exactly the same. Nothing had moved, which is why you saw no more responses about the situation with regarding Gabriel himself and Arsenal. So anyone that's talking about Arsenal up their bid, liars. Unfollow. You don't have to unfollow. I'm not. Don't be that harsh. You do what you want. It's up to you. Anyone that's trying to tell you that Arsenal hadn't agreed personal terms at that point, it's liars. They're lying, people. All right, they're lying because it's not the truth. Arsenal agreed personal terms earlier on, and Arsenal had actually agreed a deal in principle with Lille over the phone that same day. So by the time they had the contract negotiations, the sit down talk, the proper man-o-man, the talk-to-talk, face-to-face, yeah, the situation was pretty much done. They weren't locked up in a bloody meeting room for 3 days like they made you think they were. Come on, this is not like a movie. This is real life. People ain't got 3 days to sit in a meeting room and work out thrashing toe to toe and whether the deal's going to get done. That deal was done there and then. They had agreed a fee. They agreed the structure. Like I said in that first message, like we said, that was all agreed. Napoli came in with their hope and a promise and a handshake, and they agreed on that. All that was they've agreed that once you've sold Koulibaly, you've got an opportunity to come and buy him. You're going to buy him. That's a promise that once you sell Koulibaly, you will buy him. Okay, that's your agreement. And this is the fee you'll pay. There you go, done. After that, it was down to the player. Now, logic would tell you that if he agreed with personal terms with Napoli in March, yeah, and then agreed personal terms with Arsenal last week, it would be logical to think that he'd chosen Arsenal. But things can change. So we don't want to work on logic. We want to work on facts. We don't want to work on assumptions because assumptions will make me look like a fucking twat. And I don't want to do that. Sorry about the swearing. And yeah. So we're up to there. We've been since told multiple times now that Gabriel's chosen Arsenal. All right. So we're giving you the full story from start to finish, people. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right. Hossa Mayor. Boys and girls, I can't tell you nothing on Hossa Mayor. The ABBA extension, I don't know anything about the ABBA extension. I know he's not going anywhere, personally. Like, I'd seriously like to tell people who follow me and follow the channel and follow the YouTube, stop worrying about ABBA. Anyone that's doing that and doing little jokes and doing time, if he then turns around and doesn't sign a contract extension, I'll be there front and center with my pitchfork and lantern, like, because that's just not right. So stop worrying about ABBA signing an extension. He's staying. Anyone that wants to bant you about your players not signing the extension or he's going, just don't give him the time of day. All right. What's the next one? The next one. Hosimior. So like I said, I've got no Hosimior update. Boom. No, look, Hosimior. When I've got something about Hosimior, I'll tell you something about Hosimior. We're not here to people please. Hopefully we please with what the news we give you and what we have. Hosimior, like I said, Hosimior is something that we broke first on that. Okay, there was other people that spoke about it, but we told you that it was a priority in the meeting that Mikel Arteta had with the transfer targets. So anything that's happening with Hosimior, trust me, we've got Simon, we've got Steve, especially Simon. he's bang all over it. So so anything that's happening with Hossamuyor, we'll let you know. But people, one more thing, yeah? One more thing about the Arsenal transfer targets. You may be getting excited about the transfer targets you hear about. Don't be annoyed if them transfer targets aren't met and they get someone else. Because Mikel Arteta is adamant that he wants new players in this team. Yeah, he's adamant. But they might not be your players. They might not be the players that you've been buying on Football Manager or on FIFA and whatnot, or the players that you've been telling everyone that Arsenal are going to go out and get. So you might want to hold off in telling people Arsenal are getting this, Arsenal are getting that, because it may change. The transfer targets may massively change. Anything on Messi to City. Like I said yesterday, the BBC said that Man City feel that they're in pole position because they've had talks with Lionel Messi. If he leaves, they feel it will be there. So I wouldn't write that one off, because Messi's told a lot of people at Barcelona that he's off. Zaha's on hold. Nothing happening on Zaha. Lacazette needs to go, and personally, I think they're looking at other things. I know they're talking to Juventus about doing a swap deal with Dybala. Whether that will go, whether that will sort of gather any pace on that, I don't know. It might be asking Arsenal to pay a bit too much money, adding on to Lacazette going the other way. It depends how much Juventus want to get rid of Dybala. Other than that, there's no more transfer news there. Any other teams that we do get transfer news on, we're going to be doing these throughout the month. And on transfer deadline day, we're going to go nuts. I'm fully booking a day off work. Yes, this is not my full-time job, people. I will be booking a full day off work, and you will have me 24/7. No, 24 hours of one day, potentially. Well, it depends. Guendouzi, Villarreal are looking to do a loan with an obligation to buy £40 million on that one. Torreira, Arsenal. There's paper talk about Torreira and Roma. I've not heard anything about it that's concrete. The Torreira rumours are going to be gathering pace quite a lot. It's probably his agent trying to sling them about left, right, and centre all around Italy. So I'm guessing. Do you think Gabriel will pick Arsenal? Web Creatives, yeah, I do. I do. Go and check my Twitter page. Transfer Exchange Show Twitter. I'm not putting that pinned tweet up there because I think he's going to go Napoli. Yeah. Make sure I want to see at least 10 more subs on this YouTube. Otherwise, you won't be getting none of these again, people. Thank you very much for joining me today. Appreciate the comments, appreciate the love, and appreciate you lot keeping it, I don't know, you're kind of keeping it respectful in the comments. You're not having a go at each other. You're actually having conversations between each other. So, and I properly rate that. So it means we've got a good community going. So keep it going, people. Peace out.